Hi, thanks for coming back to my little crafty secret. For the November edition of Smash Our Stash, I am focusing on unfinished projects, using my card panels that I've already created, and focusing on using up the stamp images and die cuts that I created, and also using up some of the paste that I have in my stash. I also wanted to share with you that I broke into my stash. There's like maybe 15 or so cards in here, plus envelopes. That's why the stack is so large. That I will be giving to those who volunteer in the children's ministry. And I think it's a great idea, especially during this season of thanks, to give them thank you cards. So that's what that stack was. I'm really happy to use what I create for that purpose. The next thing I wanted to share was the paste that I have. So this is actually going to be used for a different collaboration. That's part of the reason why I wanted to use the paste. But yeah, I bought these pastes. They're so beautiful. The Deco Foil paste by Simon Says Stamp. I actually like these better than glitter paste. It just seems more glittery, more shiny. There's more shine to it. That's in my opinion. I do like it a lot. They do come in different colors, and I think they're so beautiful. I really like them a lot. So I did use a new stencil to create this. I think it was a new Tim Holtz stencil that came out this year. I love it because it's perfect size for gift tags, and that's what it kind of is shaped in. So I thought to also use it on my cards as well. Next, I wanted to share with you, like, this last couple of months, even though I have been crafting, I have been posting and everything, I actually have not been really energized, or even kind of lost my mojo for crafting the last couple of months. So what I did was, because I do have, I did buy some stamp sets from Stamptember during Simon Says Stamp Timber event. I did stamp them, and I do intend to die cut them out, but they're really great because it was easy to get into my craft room, which is not really a craft room, it's more of a craft counter in a kitchen, but get into the crafting mood and just at least stamp and color. And then I do have a lot of die cuts in here too that I've been using throughout my card making process, so yeah, you get to see some of it. There's still a lot that I have that I need to cut out, and that's what these are too. I've been using these little girls. They're so perfect. When I colored them in, I don't know why I was thinking Christmas. I was trying to make them fall theme, but they came out Christmas. It's okay, not a big deal. Yeah, so these are lawn fawn images. This came from another stamp set that I thought was really cute for an image like this. And then I don't have them all here. They're actually in this bag here. But yeah, I did cut out some scallop circles. These are also other things that I stamped and die cut out that are actually ready to be used. And this bag is just, I need to either color or stamp or die cut or assemble. So these are actually ready to be used. So that's what this pile is about. And then I do plan, I'm going to take this pile. This is a gallon size bag of 65 cards, and they're all thank you cards plus envelopes. That's what these are here. But yeah, these, I decided to send these off to another church that I support, that I actually tithe to. So I want to send these off to them, and I just think it's, again, because it's the season of thanks, I think this is a great way to say thank you, and they can give these out to the people that work there, that volunteer there. So here are some of the die cuts that I did this last few months while I was kind of losing my crafty mojo. I actually created, I think maybe about literally 300 of these using my Cricut. I had a bunch of this color cardstock and very thin. I think it's like 65-pound white color cards or white cardstock, and I don't really use it that much, and it was just kind of taking up space. So what I did was I just broke out my Cricut one month. I think it was back in July or maybe it was August, and I just die cut a whole bunch of these things, intending to make thank you cards, 300 of them, fall theme. So that's what I did. I still have a whole bunch left. If I can find the stack. Oh yes, here's the stack. Yeah, that I'm trying to get through. So I'm working my way through. But anyway, yeah, some of these are, actually I think all of them are cards or panels that I've actually shared on this channel where I didn't have a card base for them. So I finally got the chance to put those unfinished projects onto a card base, and now I can use them. So that's what that's about. Speaking of unfinished projects, I still have some more left. I don't know if I'll ever be at a state where I don't have unfinished projects. Here's some more unfinished projects I have. I created these card panels, and I was able to put them on a card base, but I don't have a sentiment. So again, you know, I do plan to finish these up actually more quickly than probably these, but hopefully that comes out pretty soon. So I did break into my Christmas stash, and again, I did share these on my channel earlier before, but these were all strip cards, like panels that I've had just sitting in my stash, just needing a sentiment, you know. I did share them on a previous, oh, yeah, there goes, a previous video collaboration. I think it was for either Christmas 365 that I'm taking part of, or the 10 on the 10th collab. But yeah, I just had the card panel and the sentiment and everything, but I did not have it on a card base. So I finally got to that, and I'm not joking, like all of these did not have a card base to them. So thankfully I was able to finally do that. Again, just more card panels that had no card bases, or sentiments. Actually, these didn't have sentiment or card base. So I just went to my card panel stash. I had a bunch of these. This is that day that when I made all of these right here. I made something like this. So yeah, I just put them all together. I probably will end up donating these, but I thought that I would break into that stash. Okay, I do have more Christmas cards that I have that, again, I didn't have. It was just the panel itself, no image, no sentiment, and I made them all. I made these cards. This is actually, I know I went through this real fast, but these are actually for another collaboration, so that's why I went through these kind of fast. And then these, it's the same thing, you know. Card panel, no sentiment, no card base, and I decided to put them all together. So yeah, these, you know, I had, like I said, I had cut up a whole bunch of this stuff, a whole bunch of these, a couple of these pumpkins, and when I was in my funk and finally I was able to use it to make some cards. And I did make a whole bunch of these too, like 4 more left. But yeah, I do plan to finish it off. I need to trim this off, but yep, just more card bases card panels without the sentiment or card base that I created. So that is it. I went through that quite quickly, and I know it was a lot. I hope this kind of gave you some inspiration to break into your stash. Maybe when you were having a funk like I did. But if it did, I hope it did. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Please also take a look at the description box below to find links to the other collaborators and see what they made this month. Thanks. Until next time.